We are seated in an upright position. Just going to work on some postural alignment here. So your heels can be on the floor, your feet can be a little bit wide here. So we all kind of want to sit, like this, with our sternum pushed back and our chin in. We're going to inhale, lengthen up. Deep press your shoulders. Exhale, go ahead and push back into that position. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, push back. And when you're pushing back, you're trying to pull those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more. We're going to continue with some half roll downs. We're going to add some arms. So inhale, lengthen up. You're trying to open up this armpit angle. Exhale, roll it down just halfway. Shins down. Inhale, chin neutral. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Open up that armpit angle. Exhale through your mouth. Keep it scooped out as you're doing that half roll. Movement is with your breath. One more here. Very good. All right, let's roll like a ball. If you don't want to roll, you can work on balance and that core of stabilization. Picking up those feet, either grab on top or underneath that leg. Chin is tucked in. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, roll it up. Keeping that chin in. Head doesn't touch the ground. You're pushing your knees or your legs against your hands here. And we want a little more than you're lengthening through those knees, creating that open rocker. Very good. Let's do 4 more. Nice. One more. We're going to stay in that balanced position here, either with knees bent or straight. And we're going to try to take a leg or an arm out of it and another arm out of it. Good. Either hold here or let's try to open up our hip angle. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. You keep those hands on those legs. 1 more. And rest. Very good. All right. Still in that seated position, a half straddle or a very narrow straddle. Just a little bit over your hip frame, right? So not trying to do the splits here tonight. If you have issues with flexibility for those hamstrings, you're going to bend those knees. You're going to pull your sternum forward so that your shoulder is even with your hip, right? So you want to be in this position. So once you're there, we're going to do a rotation. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, rotate. If you have some flexibility and you want to extend it, you're going to do a solid pinky toe as you hinge forward from the hip. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge. Good. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Stay lengthened through your spine as you think of pulling your sternum forward. Reaching for your toe, not pushing your chest back. Bring your chest towards your toes. Good. Keep going. Lengthen through that spine as you come back center. Good. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. Excellent. And reset here. All right, going back to that half of a roll down. If no spinal progressions, we're going to add a rotation with that as well. If you don't want to rotate, by all means, just stay straight. So we're going to inhale, lengthen up through that spine. Exhale, you're going to reach back, look back, stretch back. Exhale, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 4 to go. Or whatever breath, however many it takes you for that breath, right? Very good. And let's reset here. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna go into the full roll down and roll ups. So we're gonna start in that seated position. Again, knees can be straight, or if you have some flexibility issues, knees bent. Back remains straight. We're gonna open up our armpit angle as much as we can, and then that's when we exhale, chin and ribs in. We're gonna roll it down one vertebrae at a time, still looking at our belly button, and then inhale, stretch, armpit angle is open. Exhale, chin under chest. You're closing that armpit angle, rolling up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Limit your breath. Remember, if you don't want to go all the way down, you're just stopping whatever range of motion works for you. So you can start in that seated position, or you can even be in that lying down position and go a halfway in that roll up. So whatever works for your body, right? We're going to do 4 more. Two to go. Nice job, folks. Stretch long and tall. 1 more. We're going to stay in that down position. So if you're there, great. If not, go ahead and roll it right back down. And let's reset here. So now we're on our back. Feet are hip distance apart. All right. So let's work on some range of motion through our spine here. So we have a natural arch in our back. We're going to inhale, get rid of that natural arch, roll up to that shoulder bridge. Exhale, start with your shoulder blades going down first, then lower back, and then finish in that natural arch. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it down. 4 more. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that hip-knee ankle alignment so you're not pressing your knees wide as you roll up or not letting your knees come together. Very good. 1 more here. Excellent. All right, we're going to slide our right leg out and then take our left arm and just whatever range of motion you have through that shoulder, thumb down. We're going to inhale here, stretch apart so that foot and that arm. Exhale, lift with no neck precautions and no shoulder or rotation and no spinal precautions. Inhale, lower it off. Exhale, lift. Good. If your neck muscles get tired, leave that head down. Keep that work in that core. Still using that opposite arm and leg. Remember, we're not trying to push off our left foot. If you want more work, you can even try to pick up that left foot and hover it over that ground, keeping those abs engaged. 4 to go. One more. Very good. And just stretch that hip and that armpit angle. And release here. All right. Let's slide that left leg out and then right arm. Inhale here. Exhale. You know your precautions. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Slow and controlled. Two more. Very nice. Excellent. And reset here. Very good. All right, folks. So now our feet are hip distance apart. You can choose to use, you can choose to have your hips anchored, which is on the ground, or elevated, which is in the air. We're going to do some marching legs. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, alternate that marching step, lowering through your heel first, keeping your hips, feet hip distance apart. Good. 3 to go. Nice job. All right, those hips come down with no neck precautions, picking up the head. Very good. Bringing one knee in, lengthening through that other leg. And we're just going to switch, keeping that hip knee ankle alignment on both sides. That knee coming in, it's in line with your hip. That leg going out, it's also in line with your hip. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Good. You're going to hug this knee in. Extend your other leg. We're going to lift and lower your straight leg. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Switch those knees. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. One more. Nice job. Bring both knees in. Rest your head. A little bit of rocking side to side. Should feel good. Excellent. All right. Those feet are going to go down. Feet are hip distance apart again. The choose those hips anchored or elevated. We're going to start with that right leg. So right knee is going to come in. We're just going to press it away. So we're going to inhale, lengthen 2 knees in the same line. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 7. 2 to go on this side. And we're going to remain on this side. Keep that right knee in. Lengthen through that knee. Inhale, lower straight leg. Exhale, lift. 10. 7. 5. 1 more. Very good. Hips go down, feet go down. All right. Readjust here just a little bit. We're going to do that same thing on that other leg. If your left hamstring is a little tight or you feel it, you might want to give it a little hug to stretch it out before we work it. Otherwise, here we go. Hips anchored or elevated. Right left knee comes in. Inhale here. Exhale. One more. Very good. Extend through that leg. Straight leg lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 10. 4 to go. Beautiful. Excellent. Hips come down. Bring those knees in one at a time. Very good. Hug them in. Stretching that low back. A little bit of rocking side to side here. If no neck precautions, picking up that head. Very good. Arms are going to open up to a T to the side, palms are up towards the sky. Press one leg away. Very good. And then switch. We're going to incorporate that rotation, picking up the opposite shoulder, but leaving your hands close to the floor. Here's 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Hug those legs in. Excellent. All right, head is going to stay down. Feet are going to come up in the air. We are going to do a little bit of back and forth as we keep our ribs pulled down, increasing that workload in our core as we lower, and then exhale, pull them back up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Very good. Quick and little movements. Only go down as far as you can keep your abs engaged. Legs can be straight, or you can bend at the knee, but the movement is through the hip, not the knee. Good. Keep going. Here's 4. One more. Excellent. Hug those legs in. One foot down, followed by the other. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to do, excuse me, I'm having a little kind of dry throat here. All right, so we're going to go back to that hips anchored or elevated. And we're going to start with that right leg again. So we're going to combine those 2 exercises we did, starting with that right knee in. So we're going to start it extended. Inhale, lower. Exhale, knee in. Extend. Inhale, try to reach away with that toe. Exhale, drive it in. Stretch there. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, bring it in and stretch. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave that leg in the air. Lower your hips. Press your hips. Lower your hips. Lift your hips. 8, 7, 3 to go. Very good. And reset here. Excellent. All right. So hips anchored or elevated. And starting on that left side. Extended. Inhale, lower. Exhale, knee in. Extend. Very good. Three to go. Very good. Leave that leg in the air. Lower your hips. Press. Good. Here's 8, 7, 3. One more. Excellent. All right. We're going to hold on to that leg. You can have a knee bent. No neck percussions, picking up that head. Extend the other one. Pull, pull, switch. Here's 8. Very good. 4. 1 more. Excellent. And rest. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and take it to a side position here. And we're going to start on our right side. So go ahead and Find yourself on your mat. We're going to rest our head onto our mat. And our knees are going to remain bent to start. So my feet are on the back edge of the mat, where my knees are to the front edge of my mat. Okay? All right, top leg, we're going to lift it as a unit. So lift and lower as a unit. So from your ankle, knee, and hip, all going together. Lift and lower. Here's 8. 4 to go. Leave it hovered, right? Knees tap, heels tap, knees tap, heel tap. 8, 7, 4. Good. Leave it hovered and extend that leg. Very good. Big toe tap down, lift. Big toe down, lift. Here's 8. 4. Very good. You're going to take that top leg and make it a straight line, top arm as well. Inhale here, exhale, bring them together with no neck precautions, picking up that head, focusing on that side crunch. Inhale here, exhale, 9. 7. Stretch your way, remember. 5, 4, 1 more. Excellent. All right. We're going to push yourself up and take it to that other side now. Okay, so we're going to start with our knees bent. Our feet are towards the back edge of the mat. Knees are to the front. We're going to lift and lower as a unit, that top leg with that knee bent a bit. Good. So you're trying to make sure that you don't leave your foot lower than your knee. Here's 4. Very good. You're going to leave it hovered. You're going to do the knees, knee tap, heel tap. Very good. Leave it hovered, extend that leg, toe tap down, lift. 5, 'Very good. You're going to take that leg, make it a straight line. Top arm as well. Inhale, stretch apart. Exhale, crunch. Good. Toe down. So it's not about the leg lift. It's about trying to bring your rib to your hip to find that activation and that oblique on that top side. 4 more. Excellent. Very good. All right, you're going to push yourself up. And then we're going to go to all fours for just a second here. We're going to come back to our side in just a moment. All right, dropping down to our elbows. leave your knees planted, or I can show you a way to make this a little more difficult, but we're going to kind of just go through our elbows, bringing our shoulders forward and then back. So this is just kind of creating that work for your upper back of your shoulders. You can make this more intense by taking your knees out of the equation, and then you're coming forward and back. So let's do 8. 2 more. Very nice. And then bring those knees down. Excellent. Just sit back, hips towards your heels here for a second. And then extending your arms out in front, so you're walking your fingers away, stretching through your arms. You're going to inhale, come up into that plank position and lower. You can pick up your hands, and then push back. So inhale here, exhale, push back. Keep it going. Here's 8. Keep going. 2 more. Excellent. All right. Bringing those elbows back in. I'm going to show you 2 things that you can do. So you can pick whichever exercise you want, or you can alternate them as well, just depending on what gets tired first. One is staying with your elbows here, lifting both knees, coming back down. Okay, so if you like that one, go ahead and start. The other one is you're going to start on your knees, but your feet are going to stay off the ground. So it creates some balance challenge for you, and you're extending back. Either one of those, keep going. Two more. Excellent. All right. I'm going to go ahead and come on up to all fours. And then stack shoulders over those wrists, hips over knees. Inhale here. Chin out, ribs out, tail out. Exhale, pull it all in. Good. Inhale, sink, float out. Exhale, bring it in. Here's 3. Very good. All right, we're going to go back to our right side. And this time I'm going to give you an option of either being out on that arm where we were before, or being on this elbow. All right, we're just going to do some different leg movements. And any time either your torso gets tired or your obliques on the bottom get tired, you're sliding out to this position. All right, you're avoiding this one just because it takes your cervical vertebrae out of alignment. If you're on your elbow, remember, don't sink in. Keep away from the mat, all right? That being said, choose your start position for your arm. We're going to take both feet off the front corner of your mat. I can see them, and that top toe is going to be down. We're just going to lift and lower that top leg. 7, 6. So my feet are in front of me some, right? I'm not a straight line. 3, 2. This is where you might need your kickstand. We're going to lift, lower, lower, lift, lower, lower. Sometimes If your brain is having a hard time figuring out how to pick up that bottom leg, think of squeezing your inner thighs together rather than your feet. Sometimes that makes the messages go. One more. All right, so now you're going to lift, but lower together. Here's 8, 7, aww, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Excellent. All right, bending those knees. You might need your kickstand here. We're going to push up into that plank and hold. If that is still easy, extending that top leg. 10 seconds here. 5. Awesome. Come on out of that. We're going to take it to the other side. Starting on your elbow or on your arm. And then we're also starting to 30 feet further out in front here. All right. So here we go. That top leg, lift and lower. Keep going. 2 more. So use that kickstand hand if you need to. Lift, lower, lower. 2 more. And then lift, but lower your feet together. 8. 4. 1 more. Excellent. All right, bending those knees. We're going to push up to that side plank. Just hold as long as you can. If you need ways to make it harder, you can extend that top leg. You don't even have to be on that bottom knee. You can just be on your feet and your elbow. We have 10 more seconds to go. And rest. Come on out of that. We're going to go right back into that dolphin position here. So elbows are down. You can choose to do these exercises with one knee down, which we're going to do straight leg lifts, and then we're going to hold for those booty kicks. You can also do them with those knees up, right? And you can just change that. You know, maybe you'll do 4 and then come down to your knee and then go back up, or, you know, progress however you need to in that. So if you're looking to progress, then start harder and then make it easy, right? Okay, so we're going to do 10 of each of those. We're going to do our right side first, and we'll come back there for a little break. So either starting with knees on or knees off, and then right leg straight first, inhale here, exhale lift, 10. Leave that leg in the air, bend and extend at the knee, kicking your booty, 10. One more. Very good. Bring it down to your knees if you are off of them. Sit it back for a second into that child's pose or another position that's comfortable for you. Just a couple deep breaths here before we go to that other side. Great job. All right. Resetting to the other leg now. So either choose knees down or knees off. Left leg straight. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Leave that leg in the air. Bend and extend. Four. And reset. Bring it on down. Sit it back. Choose a position that's comfortable for you and just relax here. Focus on your breathing. All right, we're going to walk on out to our stomach here. Going to try to focus in on our glutes and our hamstrings. We're going to work one leg at a time. You can have your head just in that neutral position, right? Or a comfortable position. Not chin out, right? So kind of neutral with that chin. But look first, right? So I'm going to start with this right leg. So tuck your toe under, everyone. Leave your toe on the ground, but pick your knee cap up off your mat. That's your start position. Your right hip bone needs to press into the mat as you pick up your toe. Press it into the mat, pick up that toe. Straight leg, here's 8, 7, good. Leave that leg lifted if you can, bend and extend, keeping that kneecap off at all possible. Here's 8. One more. And reset. Very good. All right. We're going to go to that other leg. I'm just going to turn around so that you can see that my hip bone stays into that mat. All right. So here we go. Left toe under, left kneecap off. From here, lift and lower, keeping that hip bone into that mat. Leave that leg lifted if you can. Bend and extend, keeping that hip down. So don't let that hip bone come away. 6. One more. Excellent. And reset here. All right, let's stretch our back just a little bit. So hands by your chest, push up and back. And we're going to walk back out to our stomach one more time. We're going to do a set of back extensions here before we come up to a standing position. So I'm going to teach you several different layers of this, so just pick the layer that works best for you. I'm going to keep my cervical vertebrae neutral, right? Stacking my hands, my forehead goes down. I'm going to take my glutes out of the equation. So if you take your big toes together and let your heels roll out, it's hard to squeeze your glutes if your heels are apart. Okay. So from here, here's your layers. Abs engaged. Inhale here, exhale, just flying those elbows. It's going to incorporate that upper back, a little bit of your lower back, and then take off if you want and land. This is another layer. Or just take off and don't land. I'm just doing extension. One more. One to go. Very nice. All right. Hands on your chest again. Push up and back. And slowly come up to all fours. And we are going to come up to a standing position. So I know that you guys are going to take a minute to get there because, woo, don't be in a rush to stand up. All right. Take your time, folks. Take your time. It's okay if you don't want to stand up as well. If your screen's not on, I don't know. We're going to do a little bit of work for our calves. We're just going to go up onto our toes. It's also another way to work on balance. So we're just going to do inhale here, exhale, lift. If you have feet that, you know, it's not good for you to do your heel raises, then you can pick up your toes rather than pick up your heels, right? That's going to get the front part of your leg, but still you're getting some dexterity and movement through your ankle. Here's 3 more. Very good. Let's try to hold it up there. So think about your armpit angle here, trying to open it as much as you can. Ribs are pulled in, booty squeezed. Good. Shoulder blades squeezed at the back, chin neutral, and release. Ooh, nice job. All right. Feet just hip distance apart here. Good. Arms are out to the side. Good. You're going to take all of your weight and lean it onto your right foot so your left foot can go out. And try to balance there. It's okay if your big toe is down. Put all your weight's on that right leg. You're going to tap that hand to that leg. 10, 9, 8, 5, 1 more. Woo! Almost lost it. All right, reset. Okay. Here we go. Shifting that weight to that left leg so that right leg can open up to the side. Arms. Big toe can be on the ground. Lower and lift that right arm. 9, 8, 7. Lengthen through your spine. Stretch tall. Look out in front, not down at the ground. 4. 1 more. Excellent. All right. Landed. Very good. Feet hip distance apart here. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch up. Inhale. A little bit of lean to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Other side. 1 more time each way. Inhale up. Exhale. And release and shake it all out. Awesome job today. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to turn my music off, but please chat. I'm just going to be putting my stuff away. So say hey to your neighbor.